Hi everyone, we're back. I know we're 2 minutes late, but only because I didn't want to turn on the stream while Romania was rehearsing. Welcome back. I'm going to do this real quick. This is the third day, semifinal one, first half. Romania just finished rehearsing, and this has the potential of being one of the more memorable performances in history of Eurovision. Nah,
But we don't know for sure yet.
we don't know for sure yet, but I don't. Okay, let's just start. I'm like, everyone was like, huh? So here, on all seriousness though, so this is what happened. You know, both of them were on stage doing their thing, right, as they're supposed to. And the background is crazy. Everything is happening there. There's like a big yodel in the back, and then there's lots of coloring, and then what else was on the background?
It was like fridge magnets and
Fridge magnets and
pistons and
yeah, everything on there. It is crazy, right? So it's fun though because it's a fun song. So they go all crazy, and it is quite interesting. Now, the reason why we're all like, what is going on? So as the bridge kicks in, right? Um, is it the singer Alex Flores?
I think it is
Yeah.
Alex Fleury.
Like where he walks back and then he unveils two big ass cannons, like real, actually, like the old, like Civil War.
Military cannon, kind of.
What?
Like military.
Yeah, military, like from the back,
Medieval
like when you think of
cannons.
Civil War stuff, like the old-fashioned cannons, not like a Canon camera. So, and then they push them forward, facing into the audience, basically, and then a bunch of other cannons show up on the screen, and then nothing happens. But
there's a big countdown.
there's a big
3,
countdown.
2,
2, 1. So something's gonna shoot out of those flipping cannons. Whether it's confetti or streamers or whatever it is, it's gonna just be shot right into the audience. It's gonna be a big firework probably on top of it. It's going to be crazy. So expect a crazy fun performance from Romania.
Romania are back in Eurovision with a bang.
I know we're in with literally with a bang, with a big bang. Actually, you can distribute the. Okay, cool. So sorry, I meant. Okay, so that's what is happening. So it is crazy. It's gonna be either you're gonna hate it or you're gonna love it. I'm not a fan of the Romanian song. I think I'm going to be a fan of that performance. It is something. I have. I cannot wait to see the whole thing.
So do you think they'll do it on the last run through, like they do with pyros?
Maybe today or probably next
They need
Friday.
to make sure if they're going to fire something, otherwise it just seems a bit pointless having a cannon on the stage. I don't know.
They will have something coming. I'm not even doubting it. They'll do a count like 3, 2, 1, and then you saw something happening on screen, but nothing came out of the cannons. But something is going to come out of them.
Very effective in the arena.
Oh, people
in the arena.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. In here it looks funny. We're confused, but it's going to be awesome.
No.
So, everyone
Most likely,
get excited about Romania, for better or
They're
worse.
gonna gather the crowd.
I got really, really excited already.
Heard the reaction here.
And yes,
Runs out the back.
Romania is going to go big in the televotes. Whether or not that's going to translate into jury votes is a different story, but I don't care because this is going to be
The
crazy.
way it looked like from the arena.
I'm really, really excited about this one now. I have no idea why. We need some silliness like that, I guess. So Romania delivers. Romania is through.
I don't know where you think that's going.
I was worried they're going to make a boring stage performance, but they are not disappointing. They are not
That's an
disappointing.
exclusive then.
Love it or hate it. What?
That's an exclusive.
What?
Alex Fleury is going to be riding one of the cannons onto the stage.
Oh,
Apparently.
Alex Florea apparently is going to ride one of the cannons onto the stage. What we are hearing, they didn't do it this time, right?
It just
They
gets
just-
weird.
They did. Okay, we didn't see it. They turned it on just too late. Okay, so actually, Alex
It was a
Florea is
bad
going to
camera
ride one of those cannons onto stage as he begins. It's like crazy.
Took the camera angle to find one of the lights.
Oh my god,
And,
I am so excited, and I have no idea why.
they'll focus on her on purpose and won't focus on him riding the cannon.
Yeah.
So if you were looking forward to something crazy from Romania,
Thing, you know.
they delivered.
suddenly
and exceeded
there's
my
no cannons, and
expectations.
suddenly there are
And
cannons
again, this is
fighting
only
each
the
other.
first rehearsal, right? The first round of the first rehearsal. So we have not seen any special effects, any pyrotechnics, any
But
yeah. Now
you will like it
whatever's
when
going to
you
come out of those
of
cannons, it's
those
going to
few
be
fireworks and
something. So I need to calm down for a second because I enjoyed it so much. So we'll pay a little bit more. There was so much going on with the changing of the backdrops and the cannons, and then this that I didn't even capture. Like I was like, "Ooh, what am I looking at? Too much." So I'm gonna pay attention even more this time around to see what's going on. And David, such a shame you went in there because there was a positive response. People were clapping.
in here.
Mm-hmm.
That
Well,
was
he
the
was
same
in
in
the
the
arena
arena.
for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in here too.
Wow. It's kind of surprise.
Yeah. I knew it when I saw them in London.
Goose.
Down
So
It will.
hot mess, but a hot awesome mess, Brian. It's a hot awesome mess. If you do it right, if you Yodel It
Yeah.
is a crazy song, right? Whether you love it or hate it,
Whoa.
it's a crazy song. And they should not pretend it's a serious song. And they went
It's gonna
all
be the
out
most
and
joyful
they
song
did
of
it the
the
right
festival.
way.
It is.
I have fun.
You're gonna
I'm so
need
excited
something.
about something. It was probably the most exciting rehearsal today from a song that I don't even really care about. Romania is currently rehearsing. We just had the first round, and now we are going to have another one. So I'm going to mute you guys. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
I had a hard time the first time, first few times.
Yeah, I bet it was hard to come to terms.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we may have a
Huh?
televote winner for this semi.
Do you need a
It
camera?
is so
Do you need a
over
camera
the
person?
top. They have. I'm sorry, I have to
Can you
correct
just send me
myself.
a
They do
message?
not have cannon. They
Yeah,
have
cheers.
glittery cannons. It's a difference. It's very important. Oh gosh! And when he writes onto that, Alex, onto that cannon, he does this.
He actually got a mid-song round of applause. I don't.
I
think
know he
I've
had a
heard
mid,
that
yeah,
before.
mid-round song of applause. It's so over the top. Some of you will hate it. You're gonna despise it like it's stupid. I will never want to see that again. Probably
Kill Malta as
understandable,
How are you?
but
Yeah, I forgot about that.
well. That's the thing. That's why I said I don't believe in
it
Malta.
is
Sorry, I thought you were Fernando. Yeah, I was just saying.
memorable. Let's put it that way. Yes, I am enjoying it. I loved it. Alex slayed it.
Nah,
He has a lot. He has so much fun on there, and she was sounded great. So they are, yeah,
Matt,
yeah.
you
What?
just made a very good point.
What?
This is going to really hurt Malta.
Well, it will, but that was before we knew what they were going to do.
That's
You
what
know,
I mean.
yeah.
No, but Malta comes before this, and this
I
is
don't
gonna
know
really,
if people this will be polarizing too, though. Some people hate it.
But Malta will. Some people will find it boring, and then Romania
Yeah.
will come on and go, oh
But
yes.
look, Malta may be the jury favorite, and then Romania the Italian. Romania could be potentially be bottom with the juries.
Then I would say more Austria could be a jury favorite.
Yeah, we'll see.
But the
We'll
thing
see.
is, people always have it in their mind that the juries will only go for ballads with big vocals.
Do you think it's going
Sometimes the
even
juries
bigger
will go
than
for fun
Bulgaria on
songs.
televote?
They have done that.
I haven't seen the jury, the performance yet. Bulgaria will rehearse tomorrow for the first time, but it has potential to win the televote.
True
Yes.
that. Well, Ukraine and Georgia in 2012 as well.
Lizard, I am now with you because I kind of hate the song, but I love the staging. I love the performance. It is so Eurovision and over the top.
I think they
It
even
feels like we
told
needed
Georgia
that.
to move on.
Do you know what I mean? We really, really needed a song like that, a performance like
The
that.
juries can be tricky.
So,
Like you and me as well. They're just like
so excited about this performance.
I mean,
I got my photo.
I know I'm Team Romania, for better or worse. Now, keep in mind, we don't know everything that's going on stage because, it's a first rehearsal. We don't see anything coming out of those cannons. There are no pyrotechnics or fireworks yet. That will be added, but there's going to be more. There is going to be more. Right now, I'm talking as far as like the potential to win the televote. Definitely the semi right now, the semi-final televote. I will not dare to make a prediction to who is going to win
I think they could win
the
the semi.
televote. Yeah, the semi, but not the final.
Yeah, no, not the final.
Not the final televote, but the semi-final televote. I don't think they're going to win the whole thing.
Ukraine and Georgia. They were in the
Third.
here.
The staging is colorful, and I need to watch it like 3 more times because they change backgrounds all the time. They have like drumming, little like nutcrackers or whatever it is that they started out with. Then it changes into like colorful red, yellow, moving yodel it like up and down the words. Then they have like paper ball trees that light up, and it changes over and over again. There's so many different backgrounds and backdrops that they're using. It's almost too much, you want to say, but with that crazy song, may as well go all out or go home. So there's a lot of stuff happening in the background. There's one backup singer, by the way, standing on stage actually for the back, who sings with Alex Florea, right?
It's his brother.
Oh, it's his brother. Okay, it's Alex's brother, actually, who's on stage with him. He's in the back with his microphone. He's not doing anything. He's he's doing something. He's singing. But he's not, like, doing any kind of choreography. He's not doing anything with
He
the cannons.
actually wrote the other canon as well.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, apparently there's so much going on. It's so hard to keep track. Apparently the brother did write the other canon. So, but it's not, they don't focus on him as much for obvious reasons. So, it's crazy. That sounded great. That sounded fantastic.
Was that his brother or something?
Yes, that's his brother,
What's
apparently.
with the sibling love going on this year?
Hey, if I had a brother I liked, actually I have a brother I like.
So who have you got? You've got Poland. That's her brother doing the cello, I think.
Yes,
Obviously Portugal,
yes.
and then you've got this.
I don't know.
There's loads of like
Yes.
sibling love going on this year.
It sounds crazy, Brian. Yes, I agree. And it is crazy, and you'll love it. I cannot wait for you to see just the 30 seconds. And the 30 seconds are not enough because it just keeps going and more of a crazy background. Oh my god. I can breathe. Like, that was one of my biggest moments so far. Woo. I need a drink. I don't know who's gonna top that. Who's gonna top that, David? Like as far as over the top performance.
I'm not like professional.
Nothing.
I cannot see any other countries. So
No. Or five, like
This
Big
is
Five
my
or
country.
anything.
Maybe Italy.
Yeah, but Italy, we kind of know what they're going with,
Yeah,
you
we
know.
do.
But they're not going to go out with cannons or like, you know, a whole zoo with animals. They're not going to go down that path. Oh man. So anyway, sorry for being a little bit over the top right now. I'm allowed to do that. I had a little bit of a sugar rush. I had too much iced tea.
Tomorrow's the last day.
Wow, that was really, really cool. So I am going to update a few things here while I'm doing this and talking to people about what a start this was. Peoples, I am loving it. I wish we had pictures. Keep checking Eurovision.tv. Oh, we got to mute it. So I'll be back in 3 minutes. Let's watch it one more time. I need to pay attention because there's so much going on. You see probably me making funny faces.
Yeah, you're doing articles as well.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're good to go. For some reason, I guess wasn't the thing.
No, you heard him sing as well.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No, I think they're performing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they started and then they turned it off. They turned off this performance from Romania. I'm so disappointed. I'm gonna walk in there and yell at them. I wanted to see this.
I
Well,
can hear it's still
Excuse me,
rolling in the
Mr.
background.
Ola-san.
yeah, I can hear. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
so-
on. They just turned off the TVs. So this is very, very upsetting to me. Romania was fantastic. Shortening in the odds does not surprise me. Peoples, if you believe me, like if you think I was at least somewhat right with my opinion so far, like my observation, trust me on this one. If you hate it, then it's just not your kind of thing. But whatever it is, it's it is gonna be remembered.
I'm going to put it out there because it's great.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's going to win the televote in the
Yeah.
semi, the way it is. But if it wins Eurovision somehow,
Yeah.
I'll be so pissed off.
It will not win
so
Eurovision.
angry.
It will not win Eurovision. The juries will not put it high up. Or even if they put it higher than we thought, it's not going to be in the jury top 5 or anything like that.
I would be so mad though.
I cannot wait for you to see the clips from Romania.
Oh, it returned.
So it's crazy. Oh, now they're back. I'm gonna have to mute it now. It's not my fault that the EBU messed up. All right. So two things. We didn't get to see the whole performance, only for a minute. He's not happy. He's like, ah, shite. So what happened is we just saw the last like minute or something, and the part where they push the cannons onto the stage, and then Alex is supposed to jump on and does like this, yeah. But instead of jumping on, he fell off and landed on his butt and then on his back. It looked really funny. Everyone was like, oh no.
It reminds me of when.
So it was really, really funny. Like Sergey.
Yeah, but it just in general, it reminds me of when in like the Winter Olympics or whatever, when we've got the bobsled.
Oh,
you've
yeah.
got to jump in before it gets too fast.
Yes,
I think
that
he
is
pushed
true.
it too fast and had to like run to kind
That
of
is
catch
true.
it.
Oh man. So yeah, he fell off the cannon, which was unfortunate, and he was not happy about it. I can see that. Like after the performance, he was like,
Seething.
but I loved it. It was fun regardless. So Romania was fantastic. If you did not watch it, it'll be on Eurovision.tv very soon. It's 30 minutes. 30 seconds will not do it justice. It's going to be so amazing. Come back Friday, because Friday will be in the arena live streaming, and you can get to see the whole thing. And it's going to be awesome. And you're going to love it, or some of you will hate it. But either way, you will have an opinion. And you'd rather have a bad opinion than no opinion in this case. So when you watch the clip, come back to me and tell me, Matt, you were right. You did not exaggerate. I want to know that I didn't get overboard here, but that was so exciting.
Yeah.
I needed this. I feel like we energized after this performance.
He's put his Romania scarf out now that he can actually be proud of the entry a little bit.
What about my, what?
He's put his Romania scarf out now.
Oh, really?
So he can be proud of it now.
I didn't there before.
You are hiding. I'm 100% Danish.
Coming out as Romanian.
Oh god, that is so funny. And only in the press center you get that kind of stuff, huh?
Yeah.
That's a cool moment you always
Yeah,
remember.
that was unlucky for me. I was like,
The same thing
gonna
happened.
die.
It happened to Russia last year as well.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So it
saw
was.
The problem is now, once you go as press, you can't really go back.
Yeah.
You like
Anyway, sorry guys for totally losing it here. It needed that. I got really a boost of energy, and I'm ready to tackle the next country, which is
Next is Netherlands.
Netherlands. Ooh, one of my favorites.
But this was the second run, right?
Third.
That was the third.
Oh.
And they already passed their time, so they're done.
Okay.
They were running over. How dare they? Well, they have cannons, so they're forgiven. Glittery cannons, I must say. Not just like a standard light. It's it's everything. So now, after this craziness, we're gonna go with something a little less over the top, and we're going with the Netherlands and very strong vocal performance by a trio, which I'm personally also very excited about.
It's going to be the best vocal.
And it's going to be probably this could switch around with Romania having like a televote favorite and a jury least favorite. With the Netherlands could almost flip, not quite as much, but certainly to a degree that this will be big with the juries, and tellevoters may not quite like it as much, but we don't know yet.
I would say no, it's in big trouble as well.
Who?
Netherlands.
Netherlands?
Because they're squeezed in between Hungary and Romania.
But Hungary is boring.
You find it boring?
It's not that. It's the juries will not like Hungary.
I think they will.
The juries never like that kind of music. If you look at the history how they voted, I don't think they will like Hungary.
Michelin.
It could change because the people change on juries, so you never know 100%. So I'm not saying, but if you look at patterns,
That's always true. You never know.
it's always a prediction, and you look at patterns. That's the beauty about this contest. You never know what's going to
Tell you
happen.
what, half German. Super half.
Exactly, Adriana. It's either love it or hate it, but you will not walk out of here or walking away from the TV and not have an opinion.
Oh, everyone's so diverse.
So let's just enjoy it.
Everyone's like got,
But let's focus on.
international, and I'm just like, I'm British.
I need to calm down. We need to
Yeah,
focus
I can't
on
even
the
speak-
Netherlands.
speak a few words
Cry
in
no
Italian,
more.
so. But Leopoldo is
The
Italian.
public could overpower the jury, Sadie. That is true, but not only to a certain degree. If let's just say the word like the juries hated so much that they do Poland from last year, right? Even the jury televote could not push Romania in the first place if something like that were to happen. Will I count out Romania? And that could be a thing that the juries will actually like it to a degree. You never know.
no, exactly.
This is just
Yeah,
predicting
exactly.
it.
I was thinking we're missing someone still.
Exactly.
But I'm really excited about the Netherlands now.
Is there a doctor here?
You're not allowed to post links in this chat. It's not my. It's like a YouTube thing. Like I'd love for you to post links, but YouTube does not allow links in the live chat. I don't know why. It's a stupid thing. I'm excited. I mean, Romania, a song that I didn't like at all, now really won me over, and now it comes the Netherlands, a song that I love. So it's a good day.
Any good for you?
It's a good hour, I should say.
The drinks are cheap and the drinks are good.
About to get
Oh, when we say the drinks are cheap, my God.
Yeah, links don't
You
work
get
in
four
here. It
drinks for the
sucks.
price of one in Sweden. Yeah. And yeah, what?
Cry no more. I mean,
I know.
these girls can sing, and the way the voices work together, they can create a new instrument.
No,
It's amazing.
No, they're nice.
the harmony
Honestly.
between them.
But like,
is
aren't
amazing.
these those like?
I'm thebomb.com. Okay, I'm gonna register immediately. The bomb belongs now to Romania though, because they got the cannons. See what I did there?
We've been using Uber.
Right? No,
Yeah, it's
no.
cheap.
I
I've
know.
been using taxis.
Most of them speak English as well.
I hope so too, actually, that it will come across.
Metro is Hungary.
Well, the metro,
Complex,
the
long.
stations are really far
Yeah.
apart.
Oh, I'm so upset now that Romania and Netherlands will perform one after another.
It would take me an hour to get here by the
I
metro.
kind of think
Mm.
that they made it on purpose.
Yeah. I think that
Maybe, like, just to get some text.
Looking forward to my Dutch girls doing well.
yeah.
And then after
But,
that, by the
yeah,
way,
I might-
it is
I'm like
Hungary.
5'4", 'cause that'd be 2 hours away.
Hungary,
Where I'm staying. It's
and,
it's 12 kilometers.
then we'll take another break. We'll see. I assume with Hungary, we're not going to see a big change from the national final. I'm just thinking they're going to keep it similar from what I'm hearing.
And most likely.
Yeah, maybe the colors, of course, in the backdrop will be a little bit more, you know,
Absolute
It might
sophisticated.
be more dark.
Darker, you think? Really?
It's
Okay.
it's a very personal song.
It is very.
So
Well, so is Yodel It.
I'm also
University.
Comes from the heart.
I'm
University
like
one.
Lucanus or
Oh please, the Netherlands doesn't. They don't need any backing vocals. Are you kidding me? How dare you?
University, but it's a 20
what
Even
if they do
suggest-
have?
Then I'll be disappointed. But no, I'm not disappointed. As long as they sound right. I know they don't need it,
to the metro.
but maybe they want to make something even richer. I don't know.
All the metro stations are really far apart. It's just not worth it.
I mean, even people with amazing voices often have backup singers. It's not necessarily just to cover up a bad voice. It's also to enrich a song and add more depth to it, and just a different. You know, it's a little bit different. Hi, Eddie Crystal. Romania, you gotta love the performance. Oh my god, it's the best thing ever.
Might potentially need someone to go in and take pictures of Claudia. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Mate.
For
She's
press
not there yet, but
conference.
it's just that I've got
Press
to go.
conference.
Yeah, just a couple of pictures. It's just that I've got to go.
I know
and
it was
do
a
the
joke, and
interview
I
in
kind of was
Macedonia.
just like being silly.
And I
It's
feel-
myself.
I feel like I'll clash.
I know, probably the clip that you get from the Romania will be. No, they usually put like more flattering clips online on
No, I'd
Eurovision.tv.
love to see it.
So I expect you get a decent one. But I'm not sure it's going to deliver and show you really the energy that it brings, you know, to on screen.
They haven't had a broadcast.
I love it.
And they can't afford it.
And if you know anything about me and if you follow any of the posts we talked about, I was not a fan of Romania at all.
Can you look through these two questions?
No, I am. It's insane.
Fernando has two questions.
I've never been like flipped this easily. Oh, they're starting and they didn't give me a heads up. See you in 3 minutes. Yeah. I mean, there was. I mean, I don't remember when they came out, but I do remember.
I mean, you heard about them after you were born.
All right, guys. So this was the Netherlands, and it's such a shame they cannot really sing. I'm kidding. Of course, they sounded fantastic.
Kill it.
So they sounded fantastic. So they're wearing like, if you saw the dresses already on, I think they revealed them already online on Instagram or somewhere. It's like, they're all wearing different kind of black outfits with like glittery diamonds on it or whatever it is. They look beautiful, but they did it already beautiful before, so that shouldn't come as a surprise. They all stand in the center of the stage, next to each other, just like in the same order as in the music video, and they're holding a microphone. So at first I thought they're going to do like a microphone stand and then sing, but they're actually holding them because at some point they walk actually around the stage. Not like walk, but they take a few steps forward to actually have a little bit of movement. It's beautiful. It's beautifully staged. There's also a lot of, I don't know exactly what everything happened in the background, but there was like shadow hands reaching out for each other, a woman walking through the light, and during the rehearse they had like some of the lyrics on screen as well, just like kind of in the video they did it. So it looked pretty darn good. I'm gonna pay a little bit more attention to the staging, like what kind of screens there are. But now look more how they sounded. They sounded great, and if you're a Dutch fan or from the Netherlands, you should be very, very satisfied with the performance. Regardless of if you like the song, but you guys thought they were good. It looked good.
Yeah, they convinced
Yeah.
me, and I dislike the song.
Yeah.
Totally.
All right. So one of David just said, he didn't even like the song, but they won him over with that performance.
Their live is better than the studio, actually.
See, I like them both, but the live is even better. I completely agree.
Yeah.
They sound so good, and I haven't seen all the songs yet, but there's another song I'm like, I think we have a qualifier here.
Yeah.
So, but I will make say for sure at the end. When you get the first impression, vibe, be like, oh yeah, this was really, really good. So this is starting out good, this second half here. Two very different songs. And I don't know if it's a good or bad thing now that they come right after one another. But maybe it's a good thing because, they are so different, Romania and the Netherlands.
It's been a good day so far.
Yeah, it's a really good day.
Yeah.
Malta was fantastic. Macedonia, some people are not as happy, but I like the staging actually. I loved Austria. The only one I wasn't too impressed with was Serbia. But other than that,
Today's best word.
You what?
Absolutely the Netherlands, I think.
Yeah?
The best one.
I don't know, but Romania had my biggest reaction. But the Netherlands, because I love the song already, so they didn't need to convince me really per se. Romania had to win me over. So yeah, I had a bigger reaction there, but it was beautiful, the Netherlands.
Yeah.
So everyone out there loving the Netherlands, you can take a big deep breath. They delivered. It is going to look amazing. And those who don't like it, you will at least appreciate the staging, I think. You still may not like the song, you may not be into it, but it looked fantastic. If I were into betting, I would put some money down for qualification for sure. Look at me, like being excited about two performances in a row like that. I was like, what?
Yeah.
The jury's gonna go crazy over this. It's a potential jury winner.
Yeah.
I would have to look at all the others.
Denmark, maybe.
Denmark could be the favorite, or they don't like it all because like they did one in Norway and they didn't like it as much. But I don't know. They may not like the song as much.
Yeah.
So I could be wrong. Denmark could be anywhere, but I agree. Yes.
Estonia, maybe.
Yeah. Who?
Estonia.
And
The
now,
jury's favorite.
no, they didn't. The jury didn't even like it in Istilau. That doesn't mean that it translate onto the Eurovision stage could be different. But even just listen to the song, I don't necessarily see that as a jury favorite, but could be different. Oh, it's an interesting thing that you're saying there. Is it just me, or does it seem like the semifinal one has a more hyped studio songs, and then semifinal 2 tends to deliver live? It happened last year as well. Yeah, that is true. That is true. It may end up this way again. We shall see. Right now, I'm more excited about Semi 2 at this point. I must agree. And it's only the first performance, Joyce. You're absolutely right. I don't know if they can do it any better. I hope not. It's very touching. This is one moment because I know a little bit about the story. Someone being sick, I think of cancer, the mother. And you see that woman, the shadow walking through the light. It's like, my heart is breaking right now. So, granted, people don't know that story behind the song, most of the people, but even then, you feel like, oh my God, that's so beautiful.
Where is everyone?
Oh, Claudia Faniello's in the meet and greet right now in the press conference room. This is over there, and she was just singing her brother's Eurovision entry, "Another Summer Night." Fabrizio Faniello. I must say, out of all the rehearsals so far, um, Serbia was my least favorite. Now, keep in mind, it wasn't horrible. Horrible is not the right word. It's not in any way, shape, form, like anything like Belgium has done. Um, has bone cancer? Oh, that's horrible. I'm very sorry to hear that. Knowing that now makes the song even more emotional. But even if you don't know that story, it's great. It'll get to you. Um, you think Italy's a bad song? I love Italy. It's such a fun song, uplifting. I need that kind of stuff. But tastes differ. The interesting thing is this year. I mean, I love Italy, but most of the other fan favorites, I wasn't even like that crazy about. Usually, that's not the case. Like the last 3 years, my favorite won the televote. This year, and with the exception of Italy, I'm not crazy into the fan favorites. I was never crazy about Belgium, for instance. Not the craziest fan of Bulgaria, but live performances can win you over, and that's what Romania did. And some others also won me over a little bit. So now I'm looking forward to the second round of rehearsals. And second round for the Netherlands, that is, I should be more clear. This is such a good day with the current performance. Semifinal 2 will probably become my favorite now. And everyone's talking about, the bloodbath that is semifinal 1. But I think the reason why semifinal 1 is also considered the bloodbath is because all the big countries are in there. The big, Azerbaijan, Armenia, some of the fan favorites, Belgium. There's so much going on in semi 1 from that perspective, just the name itself, that it became the favorite.
What?
Ooh, time to take a deep breath and enjoy the next. I feel bad for Hungary now, like coming after two fantastic performances, but Hungary will have its own niche appeal. There will be a group who will love Hungary as well. Austria will surprise us in the final, certainly in the semis. It's already really good. Lizard, I told you. I told you it's going to be awesome. Is it up already? Oh, yes. Can you post it on the live stream, the
Okay.
video? Sorry.
You're welcome.
So, in case you didn't know, it is the Romanian rehearsal is on Eurovision.tv. It's watch it, love it or hate it. 30 seconds will not give you the whole story. I don't know what 30 seconds they used. Let me know if they showed the canon thing. If they don't, look in the back. They're covered with sheets, and then um, Alex walks up and reveals them.
Yep.
So now we're waiting on the Dutch folks to sing again. Sing it, child. Oh, wow. I love the Netherlands and I love Italy. But that's what the beauty is about Eurovision. We all can agree to disagree, love what we love, and hate what we hate. And it is what it is. Mr. Presenter. I love that name. Nobody call me Matt ever again. I'm going forward. I'm being known as Mr. Presenter. Thank you.
Oh my god.
My name is Matt, and I'm from the United States. I live in California.
Yana is crazy. Good crazy.
Yeah, good
but
crazy.
She's crazy.
Yana from Macedonia is a good kind of crazy.
That's a good interview. It's a very good interview.
This we having this problem again, like almost every year, where we interview the artists, we talk to them, get to know them a little better. We even party with them, not per se, but you know what I mean. We see them at Euro Club, and you fall in love with them, and you stop caring about the song, you just care about the artist and want them to qualify regardless of their song, and it's horrible. That's not the right reason to do it. Something like that.
Matt,
What?
do you want anything from the place? 'Cause I'm going to get a sandwich.
No, I ate. Thank
Yeah.
you. You don't like the Romania? It's too ridiculous. As I told you, some will love it, some will hate it. It's not for everybody. Um, I enjoyed it. Oh, they did show the. I'm looking at the clip right now. They are showing the cannons. You're not gay if you are Dutch, but you do know what? If you're not Dutch, you're not much. That's what they always tell me. Isn't that the saying that we have a lot of Dutch people in California, like dairy farmers, and that's their thing. If you're not Dutch, you're not much. I love Dutch. I'm going to Amsterdam again. Not just Amsterdam. I'm going to Friesland and Amsterdam um, in September, and actually in early October. I love that place. Oh, why? Thank you. I'm trying to stay informed, but I'm trying to stay at least, somewhat objective. But I'm human, and I do get carried away at times. But I just want everyone to make up their own mind. Keep in mind, we cannot show the clips today because the EBU does not let us into the arena. We're not allowed to record the screens. We're not allowed to show the audio either. But starting Thursday, we'll be live streaming from the arena. You can see everything. You can watch the performances. You can watch all the stuff that happens in between the rehearsals. This is fun. Be here. Oh, don't be. I don't care. But and then we'll also be in there for the very first dress rehearsal. Monday for the semifinal. So be here Monday afternoon for the first live streaming of the full show. Hi, Jose. Why are you not here yet? By the way, I have to meet you guys. The Netherlands is coming up. See you in 3 minutes. Cry, cry, no. All right. Love the Netherlands. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. You guys gonna love it. If you liked the song before, you'll be very pleased with the staging. If you didn't like it before, give it a shot at least. You will have to appreciate what it is. Why didn't you reply my emails? What emails? I apologize. I don't recall seeing any emails. Let me know what email address you use. Well, if it's matt@escunited.com, let me know, because then I just missed it, or it maybe went into my spam folder. I don't know. So, I'm a happy camper now. We all thought that Semi 1's going to be the good one. Now Semi 2 is really kicking it up a notch.
Just send you everything. Or just I'll pick the
The dress rehearsal on Monday, I'll tell you in 2 seconds. So, grand final. Oh, I went way too far. Okay. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Monday, first semi-final dress rehearsal is at 16, so 3 o'clock Central European time, 4 p.m. our time, so 3 p.m. Central European time. I will not be able to check my emails until later because I'm multitasking here, but send me an email and I'll check. I promise. If I get an email, I will respond.
This is your camera. Don't leave it running around. May I have my seat?
I don't leave it. Sean had it. What? Thank you.
So I lost. May I have my seat?
I'm like super popular right now. Okay. Love, love, peace, peace. Well, as I said before, this year is crazy. We have to rewrite that Love, Love, Peace, Peace song, have a 2017 version with those cannons and the horsemen on a ladder and all the other stuff that's happening.
Love, love, peace, peace. With cannons and the horseman.
My voice, or the... Yeah, I'm going to sing Light and Shadows next, by the way. Me, 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 me. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to butcher that song. I'm gonna get hate mail.
Romania on, yeah.
I did.
Thank you, though. So this was the Netherlands' second attempt or second round. They're gonna probably get one more, and then we're gonna move on to Hungary. Oh, I'm not in charge of Instagram, Lizard, but somebody is. I think Sean is checking Instagram a lot, and you check DMs there as well, right?
Sorry?
Any messages that come to Instagram, you check those as well, right?
I don't know if we've had any messages. I'll have a look.
Okay, but somebody will check. Will Netherlands make it to the final? Yeah. After this, there's no doubt in my mind that they're gonna fly through.
You like?
Everyone thinks it was great. David thought he hated that song, and he's not thinking he's going. He's like it's flipped him around.
There's no way.
Oh yes, it's one of the yes. There's every way. You don't think that
They're gonna qualify? Of course cannot. Don't do it.
somebody on our team does not think that, but that Netherlands going to qualify. But
I
he's
like this lizard.
Come
in
to yourself.
in the minority.
Matt.
What?
I like that lizard person, whoever.
Yeah, that's he who talked about. Why? What did they say? Did they send you something?
Mm-hmm.
Is it mean again about me? What did it say?
What?
What is it?
Who did that?
Just someone
Is a genius. You should give him
Me.
You should send him a press kit for that.
Sean, show me. Oi. Alright, Sean.
Oi, no snatching.
I got a preview.
I'll show you in a second.
Nope, I'll look it up myself.
I have been waiting.
No, it's a private. There you go.
And-
Don't get
but some people
pissy.
took like 2 and 3.
That is hilarious, actually.
Oh my god. Yes, Slovenia is on the way up.
Who are the qualifiers for now? I don't know yet. Austria did really well. Malta did well. Romania did well. The Netherlands did well.
He was saying something like, inspiration, like my brother, and he's like,
Okay, bye.
so she was talking a lot about it. And she more or less had asked those questions that you said. I was listening to what others were asking, and then it was like, I was, and then she was rolling on.
So
That's a lot of noise going on.
I just published Slovenia,
Internet's not working.
and I'm gonna publish it on Facebook. Right? Thank you.
So let's wait for the Netherlands one last time. And then we're moving on to Hungary. Ookie dookie, thank you. We'll check soon. We could have. I mean, I'm not counting out Serbia and Macedonia. It really comes down to how it comes across to people. I think Macedonia either will click or it won't. It's one of those things. I can't really predict that one. I'm not saying Austria will qualify, but Austria did a really good job, and I like it. But that doesn't always mean it's gonna automatically qualify.
I do go dance.
Yeah. Especially go.
Go.
Wills. Final house.
So by day you do lawyer assistant work, and by night you're a Euro club queen.
In the evening, I'm home nurse.
We were in regards to me 12 points. Yes,
Yeah,
it shall be my entry next year.
no.
I would love for it to be in Verona, but we talked about it yesterday. But we don't believe they have a suitable venue
In a
anyway.
Balkans country, if it's a J, it's pronounced as a
But it would be
Y.
funny.
Yes, I know, but
Like it's Maria Serakovic, not Marija.
Oh, San Marino, Lithuania, Croatia. Yeah, they're like the random ones. I totally agree. But I think San Marino's gonna actually pretty fun live. They're good live performers, and they it works well. So I think San Marino will come alive a little bit more live. But how the staging is gonna look like, we don't know yet. So we shall see.
Share that to the Facebook
Oh, Serhat, bless his heart. He was so nice. He was very a gentleman. He came so close to qualifying too, if you think about it. But that's San Marino. Randomness, pure randomness.
Oh, Serhat.
Yeah,
I love Serhat.
he was awesome.
I talked to him so much in Europe.
I know he was always in Euro Club too. That's true. He was super approachable.
you look better now.
I feel a lot better. I've had some food now as well.
I'm not a fan of the Lithuanian song either, so I don't know if they can really rescue it in any shape or form. But we shall see. I'm trying to have an open mind and be fair.
I can't be open minded.
Yes, you should be proud of your band. They will make you proud. Whether they finish last or first, they will make you proud because they do everything right. They did everything right. Results should be secondary. They did their best. It's going to be amazing though, so I'm not worried about it. Oh, I wouldn't mind a win for the Netherlands, but it's not a winner. And not by that I mean it's not like good enough to be a winner. But you know, when you hear the song, it's just what I don't necessarily would categorize that this is what be enough to put at the top of the jury vote and the televote. But I think it's gonna place way higher than most people expected to.
These are good photos. It's really good photos.
Although if they could pull a, common lens from like 2014, the Netherlands did it there too. Like they blew everyone
Honestly,
away.
not forced. As long as the photo's good,
Yeah.
we can work with it. Because it's Instagram, you have to sort of chop and change it anyway.
I agree with iced beer. Top 10 is definitely possible, and that's not saying that I don't want them to win or I completely count them out, but it's less likely. Oh, they're gonna do it one more time. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Oh, they look so pretty. I hate them.
They got jello.
Is this the Netherlands?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're all pretty and talented
They're
and
cool.
whatever. I love them. I'm kidding.
Fernando is the
I
first
don't hate them.
anti-fan of them.
Fake.
They're still waiting to get ready. We're just looking at them on screen right now.
Okay, then fake.
They're
Yeah,
just
it's kind
getting
of similar to
positioned themselves, but they
Little
look really pretty on stage, like with their dresses and the makeup and the hair.
Why this one looks a bit like sad? Wow, this one is so happy.
It's becoming more and more competitive now. It says so Austria Nathan Trent is next. Okay, we'll be back in 3 minutes. Alright. We are back. The Netherlands performed for the third time. Guess what? They were awesome. No shock there. They're so consistently good. Oh, they're so sweet too. Love, love, love. And now it's Hungary's turn. They better keep it up here. We're on a roll. We're on a roll. And what I think about the Romanian show, well, I think it's flipping awesome. It'll be once again love or hate, but we shall. I think it's great. I would love for Netherlands to climb a little bit. Somebody pay attention to the betting odds and see if there's any change in the Netherlands.
Not really. Oh, the Netherlands.
Just not yet, probably.
Oh, no, bien doen. Okay.
Shortening.
Shortening. The Netherlands is shortening already.
Happens with most countries after their rehearsals, though. It's so like horrific.
That's true. That is true. Hungary is next, and after that we're gonna take a quick break, not for long, like 15 minutes or something like that. And then we're gonna move on to Denmark and Ireland, where I am and dying to try. Curious what they're gonna do.
I need to take a photo of it.
I know, right?
It's my second hero.
7 days until semi-final one, but I'm not ready for semi-final one to start because then it's all over again. I don't want it to be over.
What was it I said yesterday was the worst Eurovision entry ever? Was it Switzerland 2004?
Yes.
Yeah, I take that back because I just remember what we sent in 2010.
Oh, that sounds
was
good
the
to me.
worst Eurovision entry ever.
I never thought it was the worst, but it was pretty
That
bad.
was definitely the.
Really?
I was furious.
I think Switzerland 2004 is still worse. That one takes the cake.
I didn't really pay much attention to 2010 in the lead up to it.
Yeah.
Just because like I was so.
That you were so embarrassed.
Yeah.
It was bad. I'll give you that. Oh, please, the Netherlands.
Like I cared very little about Eurovision that year. Like,
Yeah.
It was that bad.
That bad.
We
That
just
embarrassing.
embarrassed ourselves.
The Netherlands, if they could pull a calm before the not full after the storm, kind of thing, I would be thrilled. I had them in my top 3 from the beginning, right? As soon as they came out, I'm like, yeah, Wilson Phillips. But they're not a copy of Wilson Phillips, but it's like that kind of style, right? So, and I love it. I love it a lot.
Come on, Anya.
So, there's so many interviews happening. I guess at like 3 different groups all over the place. It's the busiest time of the day where rehearsals are still happening, but then there are also the meet and greets, and then there are the interviews. Not all of them give interviews. Netherlands is 15th on odds checker, yes, but it's also early. Let's wait a little. Things will change over the next few days anyway. But just an indicator that it was a well-perceived performance, and that's a good thing.
Even if
Whether or not that will translate into points,
I really like
that
it.
remains to be seen.
My favorite is, of course, 2009, and
it could be as well the
Which one?
2017 UK. We are talking about the UK.
Oh, okay, UK. Okay, UK.
Okay.
UK, okay.
Yuki
Okay.
Doki.
I really like Scooch and I really like Andy Abraham.
Flying to the.
Flying flag. Iconic.
Yeah, I mean, Joyce, there's nothing really bad you can say. The only bad thing you can say is like,
You know,
I
in
just
the
don't like the
UK,
song.
We talk
It's like,
about
I don't like
Eurovision,
the
people
song,
still
and the
remember
performance
Scooch.
won't change it. I don't like it. That's
They
the
don't
worst
remember
you
the
can
other
say.
but they still remember certain
If you
things.
objectively
Sounds
just
like
look at the staging, the
the last
vocals,
big
the
Eurovision
performance,
days.
it was great. It was fantastic. Now, again, whether or not this will actually then end up make people vote for them, we don't know. I think it will, but I cannot say for sure. But objectively, that was a great performance. There are songs that I didn't like where I have to admit that was great, and I think it's fair to do that. Let me give you an example. Which song is it that I didn't like? Latvia. I'm not a fan of Latvia. the song, right? It's just not for me. But I admit the staging, it looked good. It looked really good. And I think this will definitely increase the odds of making it. I still don't like the song, but I can say it was good. It doesn't hurt. See, I still live. I'm glad that all the Dutch people out there are so happy right now. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for myself because I love
This
the
is like
song.
the first Eurovision I watched.
Now we're moving on to Hungary. Any fans of the Hungarian song out there? Who likes Hungary at this table? Hungary? You like Hungary? You like Hungary? Song?
Half of it.
What?
Half of it.
Half of it? Oh, before the
Not
rapping
the
starts?
all of them. Yeah. Yeah. Just the chorus. Maybe.
Alright. Hello, nice to meet you. Um, we think it was good. I saw the whole thing, obviously, and it looks really, really good. Austria looks good, and they did the best they can. Of course, whether or not they're going to qualify, we'll find out, but the staging looks amazing with the moon, and it's mostly extra in the stage, the colors behind with the clouds, the purple, pink stuff, but it's mostly Nathan Trent that really makes it a great performance. He's having so much fun on there. He's so likable. So there's a Hungary fan there. Another Hungary fan. Oh, lots of Hungary fans in here after all. Well, I'm personally, it's somewhere in the, it's further down on my list. I don't hate it. It's just not for me, but I can totally 100% see the appeal in it. Like, if you like it, you're off the hook. It just doesn't click with me.
You gave us 12. You gave us 12 points.
2 minutes for Hungary.
I wish Bulgaria the best of luck. They're a great team, and I love them. Bulgaria, the song to me itself, not my favorite, but it's a personal taste. I have nothing against it. A lot of people, some people like the rap part. I don't.
Merhaba.
So, come on, Hungary, let's do this. I expect, as I said earlier, a similar presentation from the national final, probably with a little bit more of a backdrop, adding a little bit more. But they cannot go too crazy overboard. It's not that kind of song where you can have, again, booty shaking dancers and crazy cannons on stage.
Güzel güzel her şey yolunda. Evet, dinlendim, bayağı dinlendim.
Oh, the Love Love Peace Peace finally released a year later, huh? Slightly outdated now, but it's never outdated. Well, it's outdated only because we need those cannons in that thing now. And the rest. I didn't realize there were so many legal hurdles. Didn't he write the song? You would think he has the rights, but he probably gave it away. Groony 30, I kind of with you. It's like they'll have their fans. It's not my style either. But that's why it's good to have diversity, right? Hungary is very different than from other songs that we have in the running. So for that alone, I appreciate it. So Romania will be the bomb, literally. Yes. At least a confetti bomb. And you get to see it all on Friday when we're going to be in the arena live streaming. Be there. Also follow us on Facebook, not just because I'm doing shameless self-promotion, but we're going to be in Euro Club, and there will be several acts, including Romania, performing tonight. So make sure to follow us and watch the performances. Sometimes the internet's a little bit crappy in the Euro Club, at least it was yesterday, but we'll do our best. So don't hate us if it doesn't look great. And if you can't make it tonight, it'll obviously be on our Facebook page later on. It's going to save the video. And then tomorrow we're going to do the second half of semi-final 2, and then we're done with the first rounds for the most part, except for the few big 5 that have to do it. But other than that, we're done for the first part of the rehearsal stage. Okay, so I see him on stage, so I'm going to mute you guys now. Na, 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 na. I will be back in 3 minutes, though. Yes, we see the performance edited, just like you will see it on TV. Anyways, I gotta mute you. All right. So this was Hungary, and it's similar, I guess. So it's him, and he has this weird drums right standing next to him that he's going to use at some point. There is that dancer, the same dancer that they had in the national final, and they also have a violin player. But the violin player is not on stage. It's also sent somewhere in one of those circles that is like between all the audience near the green room, so far off the stage, just to add a different depth and level to it.
Video you are editing.
And it starts out very like brown, orangey, and it looks really, really pretty. Then it changes colors. It's mostly what's that, like brownish, golden, orangey kind of thing.
Like brown.
Yeah. And then it switches colors later on, like into reddish. There's not a whole lot going on, like as far as like visuals going on the backdrop. It's mostly just like lights, no like images per se. At least I didn't catch anything, but I was distracted for like 30 seconds. There was a conversation.
Ethnic details of Hungary's history. Like,
Oh, the Hungary history. Okay, there may have been something, but I missed that. So that's where we're at. And but if you like the national final performance, that's basically what they're trying to portray there.
this is gonna be Valentina's fourth time.
I'm going to pay more attention to the actual lighting. Fernando? I could do it actually. What?
Decide.
No, it's not sad because I'm just gonna turn it off after this. Is what I'm saying. So that's where we're at. Now Hungary gets to go one more time. Or two more times, I should say. Again, I can't say that the performance, because I wasn't a fan to begin with, won me over. But it was fine. It was fine. Here we go. I'm bringing up some information here right now on my smart iPad. Multitasking. Just as a reminder, as I just said, we're going to take a break for a few minutes, and we'll be back shortly after with the last two remaining rehearsals of the night, Denmark and Ireland. They are next.
Looking forward to Ireland. I'm looking forward to Ireland.
Yeah, I'm interested about Ireland as well, what they're going to put, They really need something good that looks appropriate, because this could definitely be a forgettable song.
Absolutely looking for Denmark. Hopefully.
Da, 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 da.
Chance of taking photos. Because I'm sure that Denmark has lots of fans.
So let's see here.
I'm sure that Denmark has lots of fans.
Let me give you a quick
fans, sorry. It's in my hearing.
breakdown of the
I don't know.
long days on Thursday. If you're available on Thursday, it's going to be a long day for all of us. Friday is even worse. Thursday, the rehearsal started at 10 a.m., which is 9 a.m. your time, or at least Central European time, I should say. All the way up until 6:30, 5:30 your time. All the countries, Sweden, all the way up to Cyprus, will rehearse, and we will be in the arena for that. And then we'll continue the next day, where a few more semifinals will rehearse for the second time, and also the Big Five will rehearse for the first time.
Chris. That's bad. It's so cold.
And then Sunday is the second round. Saturday is the whole semifinal 2 thing.
I know someone who really gets pissed off.
Oh.
That's bad.
And then Sunday we're gonna have the Big Five rehearsing for the second time, and we'll be able to go in there as well and see how Italy's gonna do. It's all about Italy, it seems. And then after all of the individual rehearsals, we're gonna go and move on to the dress rehearsals, where it all matters. The jury shows. You can listen to the jury show by joining us in the live stream on Monday for the first semifinal, and Wednesday evening for the second semifinal.
Just go to the end of the desk, turn right. There's another one like that, but they've got sandwiches and food. Go to the end. You see where this front desk is? Just go right to the end and turn right. That's the fan section. It's in there.
So, you guys liked Hungary, or was it? What did you think?
Better in the national final.
You liked it better in the national final?
Yeah, so it was a little bit more boring this time. It looks nice, but performance-wise,
Okay.
He doesn't look confident as it should be, like, I think.
Okay. Well, my
He looks sad.
my team was not quite as impressed. I mean, I wasn't impressed either, because I was. But to me, it was almost similar to what we saw in the national final, which it is. But it feels less here, because he looks less into it, I guess. He's probably also not used to being on a big stage like that. Oh, well, that's kind of rude, zooming into like that. All right, we'll be back in 3 minutes.
Second?
Hang in there.
No.
Origo, here we go.
Is it going to be the second or the third?
Oh. Alright, so that was the second round. Same thing. As said, it's him on stage with this weird drum thing on a stick where he plays on. Then there's that dancer, I don't know if gypsy dancer is the right word, but she is there doing her little spinny thing in her white dress. And there is a violin player further out on a separate platform, a circle near the green room, so there will be audience separating the stage and her. And she does her thing. It's a female violin player, and that's all we see. Those three individuals and the drums. And as I said, the choreography is very similar to what we saw in the national finals. It'll come down to if you can connect with the audience. The lighting is, as I said, mostly orangey, not orange, but brown golden. Um, and then later on it turns a little blue and then red, and then there are like some birds in the backgrounds, but nothing like that really catches your attention. It's fairly just nonchalant.
Okay.
The song, yeah, the song. It's a song that I can see why people appreciate it and like it. It's just not for me.
We didn't mesmerize.
Yeah, he didn't win me over. But I'd like to hear from you guys as soon as I don't think it's on Eurovision yet, but let me know what you guys think. Maybe I'm a little bit too harsh. Anyway, so this is it for now. We're gonna take a quick break. Um, Hungary's over, so we're gonna move on to Denmark and Ireland. We're gonna take a quick break because everyone's taking a quick break. So why not do it now? And we'll be back in 15 to 20 minutes. Make sure the link is already on our YouTube page, but make sure that you go there when you're ready. So I'll see you all in just a little bit. Bye bye.